Well, I just watched on CNN this representative of the oil company begging to say, keep lettuce drilling. Here's what I'm perceiving is going on is the government says we're going to put a stop to this offshore drilling. The oil company is saying, no, you can't do that. We still want to be really, really rich. And so the wording is quite interesting. They're saying that if you don't let us do what we want to do, everybody's going to be unemployed. We have no other sources of energy except for us. So you need us to do everything that we want to do, and we know it's wrong, but you got to let us do whatever it is we want to do. Otherwise, the only option we have is going to countries that we don't get along with. So that kind of means that you're suggesting that if you don't let us do what we want to do, we're going to go to war. And it's like, maybe it's time for all of these greedy, greedy people, the people that work in the oil industry that aren't socially aware, the people that don't pay their income tax anyways. Um, Time for your unemployment. Let's just pretend for a minute all oil is gone. Now what happens? Let's not wait until that day comes. We all know it's coming, so let's just pretend today's the day all oil ran out. We don't have it anymore. What do we do now? And all of these people, and I'm not saying every single person is a bad person that's in the oil industry, but if you're making your living this way, you're killing our planet by earning your living this way. Many people are dying so you can have a job. So while you live in your nice big houses and drive your nice big cars, you know very well the way you earn your living is by killing other people. If it's not through war, it's how you treat your family, how you treat your environment. You're not socially aware. You're not aware of your environment. So my suggestion is, all of these oil companies have been buying up all of these other technologies we have that won't destroy the planet. They bought them up where they threaten people not to be able to use them. It's time. And don't let these oil companies own the rights to somebody else's invention. Let them unfold it, and anybody that's working in the oil industry that finds themselves unemployed should go to work for these other guys that created better ideas. Um, a lot of companies are going to be, in need of energy, and they're now saying the whole economic system is going to crash because we don't have enough energy. And it's like, maybe you need to crash until you demand to get your energy from better friendly sources. We are smart enough. I happen to know it's out there. There's no question. I've seen the technology myself. So, and I know it's suppressed. So, let the economy crash. If it's not going to crash this year, it's what predicted to crash in 30 years from now. So, what you're going to do this to your children and let your children be in this unemployment situation that you're putting us into now? I say stick with it and stop this drilling. Stop getting these really rich, greedy people, put them out of business, and start demanding better sources of your energy. It is out there. Start funding it, government. Because after all, it is the government that's behind all of this, anyways. They got these lobbyists and they're kind of manipulated to, oh, I got to do what you say or the economy's going to crash. You know, no, let it crash. If that's what it needs to do, let it crash so that we can unfold solutions. Don't be scared of the solution because it is out there. But a good part of it means we need funding, and you know who's got all the money? The guys with all the oil. So, you know what? If we have to make a fake dollar to be able to create it, do it. Do whatever's necessary to jump into the solution. And enough of this crap with the New World Order. I would not trust anybody that created this problem. I don't trust these people that are trying to close that well. Look at them. They're stupid. They don't know how to stop it. And they're not including people that have good ideas that are able to stop it. What I'd like to see is the discussions that they're having. Post that live on YouTube. I want to see what these guys are talking about. Plus, if they really wanted to solve it, there's some other good technology using holodynamics. Um, there is one specific company that designed a computer program that you input all aspects of the problem, And guess what? It pushes out the answer. And I don't see that being used there. Every single engineer that's there, anybody that has any information, should be plugging it in to this holographic program you have, because every problem is just a lack of information. And there's no way on this universe that's full of information that we don't have the information. We just don't know how to pull that information into the system to see it. But we do have even the brains to do this. But the guys that are causing the problem don't have the brains to be able to see the solution, because they don't want the solution. And you got to kind of understand what evil's all about. Evil wants to destroy the planet. So evil is not going to come up with a solution that cures the planet. We need new minds to solve this problem. And we need to force these guys to let us see what they're talking about. Because my biggest fear is they're going to use atomic weapons. They're going to blow the shit out of it and destroy the whole freaking planet. They're going to try a whole pile of ideas and say, oops, that didn't work. Oops, that didn't work. Oops, that didn't work. Oh, we must blow the hell out of it. You know, and they've got you to the point where you're going to be so desperate, you're going to believe that blowing up the planet is the way to go. And it's like, think for a minute. These are evil people. They want to destroy the planet. They think if we blow the whole planet up, then we'll experience peace. And it's like, that's not the deal. You're supposed to figure out how to make a peaceful world and live. So they're just not getting it. But that's what I would do. Pressure these guys to start posting their meetings. I'd like to see what the hell they're saying. And I'd also like to see who's trying to input their ideas. There are other people that know the solution to this that aren't being heard. And I know they're out there, and I know they're screaming to be heard, and this evilness is not listening to them. And we should all be made aware of it. Don't get caught up into the fear that, oh my God, our economy is going to crash. Pretend there is no more oil. The economy crashed. What are you going to do now? Think of us as in that situation now and see how we handle it. Peace out.